Hi, Cancer. This is Eileen with your November 2020 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you're starting the month of November with the Hanging Man card. Now, what this is talking about is maybe something being in limbo. Maybe you're waiting on something to take place. You might be waiting to start a new job, or maybe waiting to move, to relocate from one place to another. As you can see, the person hanging here is not suffering. They're kind of just on hold. They're on a pause right now. And this is not a bad card. I don't get bad energy from this. What it's saying, my interpretation is this is a time, if things aren't rushing where you've got to make a decision or make a change real quick, that's good. It gives you time to examine all of your options, where you've been, where you are now, where you're going, where is it you want to go? Do you want to make some changes and tweak your plans a little bit? This would be the time, if you're in a holding pattern, to make those choices so that you can proceed in a way that's good for you and for your life. Next card you have is, and this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances, and I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. Next card you have is Page of Swords. Now, the swords do represent the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. When I see this card, what it's showing me is someone who's very petty and very jealous. So it could be that in November and really all around this time, you've got someone around you who observes you, and this person, they may put on a facade that they've got it all together and they have everything they need, they're successful or prosperous or they're whatever, just like they have it together, and they have no reason to be jealous of you. But in reality, this person, they watch you, whether it's in person somewhere and at your workplace, or maybe it's a relative or a neighbor or someone in your friendship circle, and they're jealous of you. They're very resentful. This person feels like they've had tough breaks. They haven't had it that easy. They've had to work so hard, or they've attempted all these things and things don't always work. They don't always get what they want, kind of like the glass is half empty. Like whatever they're getting in life, it may seem like a lot, but they're still complaining about it, like it's not good enough. So, some people could live in a big mansion and have a bank full of money and be complaining and griping about something or criticizing someone else or that type of thing. That's the kind of personality I'm getting with this person. So they can't do you anything, but they have all these little resentments and jealousies toward you. And over here, you have this moon card. And I'm seeing that kind of pettiness, jealousy, small-minded people there. So that could be tying in with this Page of Swords. And now these people can't do you anything. And you have some good trends coming up. You've got the Ten of Pentacles in the World, the Queen of Pentacles. You have good cards in your reading for November. But you've got these little aggravating things going on too. If it applies to you, like I said, it's a general reading. But if you are aware of who this is, you might even kind of have an uncomfortable feeling about this person and kind of wonder about them, almost like there's something a little mysterious about this person. I mean, the truth is, since you're a Cancer, which means water signs, the water signs are very intuitive and psychic themselves. So you can listen to your own intuition. So if there is someone you know that's in your circle or someone in your workplace that somehow you get kind of an uncomfortable feeling under your skin, whether you're around them or maybe you get off the phone with them and you got an uncomfortable feeling, listen to your intuition, because it's trying to let you know you can't trust this person. Okay, they might be all smiling and nice to your face and then talking behind your back. So just a gossipy, resentful, bitter kind of person. That they could go on for years like that. That's just the way they are. I mean, everybody's got free will. Anyway, they can't do you anything. Next card you have is the Queen of Pentacles, and the Pentacles do refer to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, this could be someone around you, or this could be you embodying the traits and emotions of the Queen of Pentacles in the month of November. The Queen of Pentacles has worked hard. She's attained a certain amount of prosperity for herself. She lives in a nice home, or even if she doesn't have an expensive luxury home, she makes her home nice. She gets to enjoy certain little luxuries or big luxuries or whatever. She likes nice things. She likes to dress well. She likes good quality. She likes quality over quantity. But she has worked hard for whatever she has, and she does not like to settle for less. She likes the best. She likes quality in her home, her work, her relationships, which is a good way to be. So this could be you embodying the Queen of Pentacles in the month of November, but this is a successful kind of individual, even if she still feels she's got a ways to go. You know, she's success-minded. She's always focusing on her goals and laying her foundation to have a good life, to live a good quality life and enjoy, you know, the nice things of life. So this could be you, or this could be someone around you in November. This could be someone in your workplace, like a manager or an owner of a business. Could be someone you're applying for a job with, or maybe who's your manager now. You could benefit from this person if this is someone around you in November. It could be someone in business you're doing business with, maybe applying for a mortgage or a loan of some kind in business, or your car loan or whatever. This person, I don't get bad energy from her. She's not going to give anything away, but if she feels everything is in the right order, she's not going to try to withhold anything from you. So this could be a good person if you're applying for a job with this person or any of that. But otherwise, I get good energy, whether that's you in that position. And I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction, because the more you put out that kind of energy of success, that you deserve the best, and you know you do, and you're not settling for less, you're always working towards your future of having a good future for yourself. You put out that energy and really believe it and feel it, and put out that feeling energy into the universe, and the universe will respond in kind and help to create those conditions for you. Next card, you have a Six of Swords, and this is about moving on from a difficult situation. This could be a work scenario. It could be, I'm getting relationships. Could be relationships at work that you've made up your mind you need to go. It's like you might have people in your workplace. I'm getting that for somebody, that the people have been so negative around you, just unfriendly, or even maybe a little hostile or mean toward you. Again, this kind of bitterness, or I don't know, almost like they're miserable, and they wanted to make you miserable too, and you just didn't want to buy into that. So you're moving on. Now, for some Cancers, this could be an environment you're still in, because I feel like I'm getting different scenarios for different people. But I do feel in general you might still be kind of stuck, almost like you're stuck in the mud there. You can't quite go yet, but you're working on it. It's like you made up your mind and you're looking towards your future, and you want to live a peaceful life, and you don't want to be around people that are going to be so negative around you. And so you're moving forward. You're moving to calmer waters. Now, you may have already made this change, but I am feeling for a number of Cancers, you're kind of got one foot in your future and one foot still in the present, soon to be past. So, and you're just remaining calm. You've gotten upset from this situation before, and it's still a little traumatizing for you, but you're moving forward. You know it's time, and you know you need to do that. As a matter of fact, I feel like you're even aware you should have moved on earlier in some cases. This could be a personal relationship, maybe in a romantic relationship, or it could be some living arrangement for some, or a work situation. But you're doing what you need to do, even if you feel like you should have done it earlier on. You know, sometimes that's just the way things go, and then you'll learn for the future. Don't wait so long, you know, don't subject yourself to that any longer than necessary. And then here's that Moon card, which is a major arcana card. And the Moon is talking about things going on under the surface that you may not be aware of. And it may not be things intended to benefit you. What I'm getting are some business things here. Now, if you're getting ready or thinking about making a purchase, a large purchase of some kind, or investing in something, or signing, before you sign any documents, and if you meet with people who they seem to not have all the details you're asking for, but they just want you to trust them that, oh yeah, this is just standard, or it's going to be fine, or everything's in good order, or whatever it is, don't believe them. You've got to do all of your homework, do your research, because you could be dealing with dishonest people here in business. That's what I'm getting. Now, also, some of this ties in with this jealous person I saw here in the Page of Swords, where it might just be a simple matter of not necessarily a business deal or whatever, but just people around you that are jealous of you. Could be neighbors even. I'm getting people looking at you like somehow you're rising above things. You're not suffering like they are. That kind of thing. And they're jealous of you and they resent you for it. And you know what? If you are doing better for them, maybe better than they are, maybe because you work to get wherever you are, maybe because you put in the effort, the time, the attention to have what you have or be where you are in your life. And in some cases, it's just a matter of you having a better attitude than they have. Maybe they just have a negative, pessimistic, glass is half empty, and they want to be mad at somebody about it and don't want to look at themselves and take responsibility. And because you've risen above it, and they're just so jealous. It's like, but they can't do anything about it. Same thing with that Page of Swords. All they can do is have their bad thoughts, and karma. What you put out, you get back. So if you send out all that bad energy and you're having all that bad thoughts towards somebody or some situation, it's just going to be like a boomerang and come back at them. And you've risen above all that. You don't even, and I don't feel like these are necessarily people you're close with. It feels like it's just people around you in some respect. That Page of Swords, that could be somebody a little closer by. That could be a co-worker. It could be a relative, a neighbor, just maybe in your social circle. Whereas the Moon, I'm getting those people may not be, they may be a little more detached from you somehow is what I'm feeling like. Okay, but they're aware of you and they're jealous of you, so be it. 9 of Wands. This is about, the Wands do relate to the fire signs, and they relate to the area of work, and they relate to the area of work, career, action, progress. And so the 9 of Wands is saying that you might be really exhausted in the month of November because you've been working so hard. The advice here is to try to back up, look at your situation objectively, and see if there's areas where maybe you can make some changes, where maybe you can delegate some of your responsibilities, some of your work, whether it's at your job or at home, whatever, because you need to take a rest here and there and catch up on your sleep and the whole thing, and also just have some recreation. But you've been down this road before. You're very strong. You'll be able to keep moving forward, and you will, and you're going to meet your goals and everything. But it's just about trying to have a little more balance and give yourself permission to have a little more balance in your life. Nobody should be working, and then when you finally get what you want and you've acquired what you want to have, and then you're too old to enjoy it, you got to stop and enjoy yourself a little bit along the way too. 10 of Pentacles. I love this card, and you've got it right alongside the World card, which is a really good omen here. What I'm getting from this combination, the World and the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is about success and prosperity, that you've worked hard, you've earned for yourself. Maybe you've managed to save some money. Maybe you're selling a property and you got a profit coming to you from a property or something else of value that you're selling at this time. Or you might even get an inheritance or a gift of some kind from someone, maybe a relative or whatever is giving you a gift of something valuable, whether it's money or something else of value. So you're going to be pleased with this if this applies to you. Like I said, it's a general reading. So I hope it applies to as many people as possible. But also get into that mind frame of abundance coming from the universe, from somewhere or other, wherever it is supposed to come from. You don't know where your abundance is coming from sometimes. Just always feel like you're abundant and you're prosperous and successful, even if your bank account is not currently reflecting that, because that way you attract the rewards and the good things to you. But right alongside of the World card, this is about success and prosperity. I get a lot of creative energy here. I feel like a lot of you Cancers are very creative, and you have a lot of inner resources, and you've got a lot to bring forward. I feel like some of you are already involved in your creative endeavors, whether you make something or you're involved in some form of the arts, dancing or music or whatever, you know, theater, whatever it is. Some of you are already actively pursuing this, or you spend a fair amount of your leisure time involved in this activity, and it really is so fulfilling to you because you're bringing out who you are from your heart and soul when you're involved in this creative activity that you love and enjoy, and which is natural to you. It's part of who you are in your heart and soul, and the more you're living from your own heart and soul, the more you're going to be fulfilled, the more you're on your right path in this world. So that's the way you want to live your life as much as possible, even though, you know, you might have a regular job, you have to work for your paycheck for the time being. But I'm feeling for a number of Cancers, whatever this is that you have inside of you, there's a very good chance you could make a living from it at some point. It may not be all at one time. It might be little by little. It might start out as something just part-time here and there. But I'm feeling if you just keep pursuing what it is that's in your heart and soul little by little with whatever free time you have. And I love having this Ten of Pentacles alongside the World card. And I'm getting from these two cards together, the energy I'm getting is this is not just pertaining to the end of November. This will carry you forward if you're in the right frame of mind and you've got your spirit on board with this. This will carry you forward. This is who you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. So the more you're aware of that and feeling, putting out that feeling energy of this and just accepting that, you know, that's your life, not some struggles or whatever you've been going through or that you've been through in the past or what other people says is really life, you know. Everybody's on their own path. And the more you can get yours on a path that really fulfills you and makes you smile, the better for you. So, okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. What I want to do now, I'm going to pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. If you like my readings, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Also, check your rising and moon sign videos. And I thank you for your subscriptions if you have subscribed already. And but you can check your rising and moon sign videos as they're coming available, see if something resonates with those. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Cancer for the month of November? Okay, let me fan these out. What's your message for Cancer for November? Okay. This says you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. That's a good message. I like that. See the little baby dolphin and the little mermaid, and the bigger dolphins down below. I like that. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. Great message. Okay, now I've got the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Radleigh, Valentine. So think of a question that you have on your mind or some situation you would like some clarity or guidance on or an answer for. And I'll shuffle the Angel Answers deck and we'll see what your message is. So angels, what is your message for Cancer for the month of November? What is your message for Cancer for the month of November? Okay, this is another shuffle. What is your message for Cancer for the month of November? Okay, let me fan these out and just be thinking of your question. This says, be assertive. The imagery in these cards is beautiful. Be assertive. Well, I hope that gives you some clarity or an answer of some sort. It is a general reading, so like I said, some cards resonate, well, others may not. And then last but not least, I'll pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, angels, what is your message for Cancer for the month of November? What's your message for Cancer for the month of November? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and I'll fan these out. Okay, let's see. This ties in with that one, I think. This says Mystique. Keep charging. Oh, wait a second. I'm looking at the picture on my computer screen while I'm reading this and reading it from that. It went out for a second. Okay. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. I like that. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. And that ties in with that be assertive message. So I hope that's hitting home with a number of you. They do seem to tie in here. Okay, so Cancer, I hope you're happy with your reading for November. And be sure and check your rising moon sign videos as they're coming available. See if something resonates with those. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And have a wonderful November. I hope you start getting into the holiday spirit with the holidays approaching. We need some things to be happy about and celebrate. So we'll talk again soon.